How's my hair? I realize it's time to start caring about my looks again. I feel like I'm slipping. Like I'm not acting quickly enough on things anymore. Not paying attention. Missed an opportunity on Friday. Why? Because I'm not noticing things quickly enough anymore. I'm not acting quickly enough on things that I see. I was coming out of a liquor store on the way home from being out in the world for the last time in a while, the way I see it. I quit my job. I quit the company. And Friday was my last day. And I'm coming out of the liquor store and I'm watching the way traffic's working and I'm thinking, there's something going on here. See, I was aware that something was going on. But when I saw it, I was slow. And so I get out into traffic and I see people are trying to get over. There are 2 lanes going that way. Usually you come right out of the liquor store, come blowing out because everybody's over there trying to get over there. Because this one, well, people just don't want to use it. And so you fly up there. But I get into the traffic, come out. This guy let me out. I said, thanks, man. And I watched and I was like, something's going on. I'm like, what the hell's that guy doing? It looked like he's trying to pull right in front of everybody. As I'm coming, these cars are coming in, and traffic actually worked quite well. People allowed people in, and everybody made the 1 lane over here that people usually don't use. And as I'm going by, I realized that car going into the gas station stuck in the turning lane halfway out into the next lane. He's not going anywhere. I'm like, that car's broke down. And I said, ooh, I gotta help. I'm the guy. If you see some guy pushing a car, the last time I did it, I pushed a car uphill with the driver behind the wheel steering in neutral, because it was broke down. I'm the guy you see doing it. Many times in Gaylord alone, people have seen me pushing a car down the road and they're like, I saw you the other day. I'm like, why didn't you fucking help? I'm like, I'm getting old. We used to pull trucks in a contest on organization day in the 82nd. We'd get a fucking dump truck. Our unit, we would race with a rope against other companies and battalions. There was a race. So I'm used to hauling trucks, broken down vehicles around and things like that. But then you had somebody to fucking help. It's always just me, and that's okay. It's pretty much the way I've always wanted it to be. I'm the guy that stands back and watches a bunch of people under a hood saying, this is what you got to do, that's what you... I stand back and watch them. And once everybody's tried because they want to be the one to do it, I'm like, you want to do it, go ahead and do it. What that amounts to is when everybody else fails, I walk up and I'm like, well, how about this? And a lot of times it works. Why? Because I've watched all the mistakes other people have already tried. I've gleaned what's left. And that is usually the problem if it's something simple enough. I don't need to be part of a fucking team of people. I know it needs to be done. And sometimes the only way to do it is to do it yourself. When you're good at something, never do it for free. But I do. And I go by this car, traffic, it's halfway out in the lane, trying to get into the gas station. And I'm driving by and I said, I'm gonna help that person. And as I went by, I saw there was nobody in the vehicle. And I thought, oh. And my thoughts didn't really work right. I guess I don't need to waste my time getting out. He's gone completely. Instead of turning at the next curve and going into the gas station and finding the guy, because right now I just realized that he was probably that close to getting into the gas station before he ran out of gas. And I know nobody else is going to help. I didn't act quickly enough because I was in moving traffic. I should have cranked out of it and went into the gas station and said, "Whose is it? Hey, I'll help." And at that point in the gas station, I could have said, "Can you help? Can you help?" That way it's not just me looking like a fucking maniac pushing a car down the road. You know, that's the thing. People see me pushing the car down the road like they always do. I think a lot of times they probably think, look at this asshole ran out of gas, or this asshole did this, or why is he... It's not my car. It's just that I'm the only one that will help. That's all I've ever wanted to do. But people don't get it. They don't follow anymore. And that's my fault. It's my fault. Evidently, I'm not thinking quickly enough to help anymore. It may be that I've quit caring a little bit, because the more you care, the less you can stop yourself. And I just drove by. Missed an opportunity. All those people having to switch lanes, they didn't need to be suffering this angst that they were going through. I could have taken that away from them. They would have never even known there was something wrong in the world if that car hadn't been there anymore. And instead, I let them take that home. And that guy with the car, what? He has to get a fucking tow truck? We could have just pushed him up to the pump. And they would have gone away from that situation feeling good that there still is somebody out there that's willing to help. Why won't you let me help you? Well, I guess it's because I didn't make myself noticed enough. I just want